Hey guys, this is Karthika Kantwal from Apex Finserv and I'm back with your daily dose of charts for tomorrow's trading session. Talking about today's trading session, on the index side of things, we had a really good trading session where I personally managed to book around in two trades, all in all, around 320, 310 points on Bank Nifty. I didn't have any trade on Nifty. On the equity side of things, we had two triggers. One was SL and the other one closed at cost or near cost. Now I hope you guys had a really great, good green trading session as well, because the movement was quite nice. It was a bit volatile, but it was definitely a good day for intraday trading. Now moving on to what's new for tomorrow, the first equity trade that we have is Jubilant Foods, which has broken its a long trading range since last week or so, from 2750 to 2850. We're going to go for a long exactly there at 2850. Stop loss at 2820. Ideal targets 1% on the upside. Moving on to the second one is Reliance. Now Reliance seems to have established itself in a trading range. We are going to go for a long at the bottom part at 2025. Stop loss at 2000. Ideal targets 1% on the upside. Conversely, we also seem to have a small bullish flag formation here, so you can also go for longs about 2075, but that's slightly overly aggressive for us and we are choosing to go for the conservative route. The third trade that we have is on Maruti. Now Maruti, I told you guys, it was in a trading range from about 7700 to 7500, and we have taken this trade couple of times as well. However, it has broken now and it seems to me that a role reversal is happening, but just to be safe, we're going to go for a long at the midpoint of that range at 7600. Stop loss at 7500. Ideal targets 1% on the upside. The fourth equity trade that we have is Biocon. Now Biocon too, just like Jubilant Foods, was in a tight trading range from about 401 or 400 to round it out till about 412. It has broken out of this range really strongly, and we're going to go for a long, of course, on the basis of role reversal at 410. Stop loss at 404. Ideal targets 1% on the upside. The final equity trade that we have is BPCL. And all four were long, so this one is a short. We're going to go for a short at 425. Really simple, as clearly visible, it is acting as a strong supply zone. Stop loss at 430. Ideal targets 1% on the downside. Now, without wasting much time, quickly talking about the indices for tomorrow, because that is where the main movement has been happening. Nifty, starting with Nifty, we have an immediate zone at around 15 to 85, 15 to 90. On the upside, the up move is capped till 15350. If it breaks that, we'll say 15450, 15430 in no time. However, if it's rejected, we'll come back to 15300. When I talk about the option chain, I have immediate resistance at 15400 with 2.3 million added contracts, significant at 15500 with 1.2 million added contracts. On the support side, I have 15300 with 1 million added contracts, significant at 15200 with negative change, which means you have put unwinding, but still total open interest comes in at 2.4 million, which is pretty hefty anyway. For tomorrow, I would suggest long above 15400, short under 15300, based on a candle closing basis, of course. When I talk about the PCR of volume for Nifty yesterday, that was I believe 1.08 or something like that, which was really aggressively bearish, and as a result we had quite a bit of selling pressure today as well, or rather slow movement. Now for tomorrow, that has decreased to 0.96, which does mean that the number of put buyers in the market have reduced by quite a bit, so the sentiment might be changing and we might see 15300 being sustained tomorrow. When I talk about Bank Nifty in a similar way, now on the charts, 36800, 36900, depending on how conservative or how aggressive you are with your entries, can be really good entry point for longs. If you're a breakout trader, 37200, if it breaks and we have a couple of candle closes, you can go for a immediate target of 37500 ish. Stop loss going under 37000, which is a clean 1:2 RR trade from the beginning itself. When I talk about the option chain on Bank Nifty, I have 37300 with my immediate resistance with 144,000 added contracts, significant being a bit farther away at 37500 with 400,000 added contracts. The support side is the same as in Nifty. You have immediate at 37,000 with positive change 116,000 added, and significant at 36,500 with negative change in open interest, which means again you have put unwinding, but a hefty total open interest of 688,000 contracts. When I talk about the PCR on Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty is the one now that happens to be above 1 or 1.04. So it is pretty bearish, but I'm not really sure if the option buyers will be able to emerge victorious on Bank Nifty, because it doesn't really go that way for them. Now this marks the end of tonight's video, guys. I hope you are liking the content. If you are, don't forget to like the video, leave a nice comment, subscribe to the channel and press that bell notification icon as well. I hope you have your green streak safe and secure, and that it lives to see another trading session. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye.